Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is Behavior here for another episode of Just My Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And with this episode right here, we are talking Insecure, Season 5, Episode 2. Yes, I'm loving this show. This episode right here is titled Growth Okay. And if this is your first time finding my channel, I just want to let you know I did watch the first 2 seasons of this show when they originally aired a number of years ago, but I fell off the wagon. I fell off the map. I don't know what happened, but recently I just did a binge session and I binged 1, 2, 3 and season 4 again, which is right here on my channel. So if you want to go check it out, if you want to, see, my reaction for episode 1 that already came out, I did a spoilers review right here with Reviewz TV, Tara. Also my season 1 recap, season 2, season 3, and season 4. So if you want to go check those out, you can. That is available for you on my channel right now. So go ahead and subscribe and do all of that. This is episode 2 of season 5. And then like 30 minutes later, like tonight that you're seeing this video, unless you're seeing it the next day, I'm going to be going live for the same episode, season 5, episode 2. I'm going to be going live at 10 p.m. CST. That is 10 p.m. CST. That's just in a few minutes. And so, again, I'm going to be going live with Reviewz TV right here. This wonderful, wonderful sister. She has such great videos and a lovely personality. There's a link to her information down in my description box of this video. So go over there, make sure you subscribe, give her the thumbs up, comment, shares, all the likes, all that good stuff right there. So with this episode, before we get started, I just want to let you know that this is going to contain spoilers. I'm going to spoil it up, down, left, right, in, and out. As if you've already seen it, you have been warned. So let's go ahead and get into this episode right here titled Growth Okay. And I will go ahead and say that I do like the growth of this episode or the characters. Now, I still am a bit confused because at the end of season 4, Molly and Issa were like this, they was bumping heads, they was arguing. It looked like their friendship was going to be falling apart. And so that's one of the story points that I wanted to pick up in season 5, but we didn't get that. We got them going to Stanford. They're doing this, they're doing that. They getting robbed together and all this stuff. And it seems like they put their past behind them. And I was kind of frustrated by that because I was like, well, I kind of want to have the conversation because they did. I think they did, if I remember correctly, they did meet their last episode at the diner, and it was just kind of like, it was just kind of awkward. But at the last episode, they did have kind of a conversation like, hey, are we good? We're going to talk and all this. And I'm just like, I just feel that you guys should be talking more, but it seems like they're just pushing this off, instead of just going ahead and getting into all the nitty gritty right here. So while I did enjoy episode 1, while I did enjoy episode 2, but with the beginning of this episode right here, we get a large time jump. We get a whole year has gone by, and I'm just like, whoa, a whole year? What's going on? I'm pretty sure the baby is going to be here from Lawrence and Condola. Are we going to see those two? No, we did not get to see those in episode 2. But a whole year is going by. At the very beginning of the episode, it looks like Molly and Issa have put things behind themselves because they're kind of, just kind of showing the scene of her room and like her decorations and stuff on her wall. And then there's a picture of Issa and Molly together. I don't know if that's an old picture or it's a new picture, but it looks like everything is peachy keen. It looks like they're just having a good time and they're just friends. And so that's just kind of interesting right there. But what I like about this episode is it really just goes to show that you cannot change the past. No matter what happens, life goes on and you just got to roll with the punches, and it's great. Molly she got her hair done. She's looking nice in the royal blue pantsuit on at the office with the all black firm, still volunteering to give help and stuff like that. And that's cool. I like that. It looks like she's thriving. It looks like she has a voice. It looks like she's heard, she's seen, and she is respected. That's just the vibe I get. Issa's doing great things. She's, doing the block thing that she announced at Stanford or talked about on stage when she crashed and burned. But they just reached 10,000 followers on IG. That's what's up. That's a hell of a milestone right there. I wish I could could get 10,000 followers on IG. If you want to follow me right now, you can at Just My Opinion 84. And I like her assistant. She's coming in, she's already in there, and they just have that relationship where she got the waffles in the bag, like, you know, with the syrup or whatever, you know, and they're just like kind of funny with me, kind of funny to me. She's like, girl, I had to get up out of there or whatever. My roommates just be effing too loud every morning. My, what she say, my roommate is my mom, and the dude, her boyfriend or the dude she'd be smashing is my dad. I'm like, time for you to move out. You gotta get out of there. You know, mom and daddy can smash all they want to. So I mean, it's a year jump, but I'm liking where things are going with these characters and, you know, the way that they're progressing. But I'm just like, want to know, like, okay, when are we going to have this conversation with Molly and Issa? Like, why are they prolonging this? It's just kind of getting frustrated to me, but, you know, not that big a deal. That's how I got to say, Issa and Molly are having sleepovers and stuff like that. So I'm just like, man, like, I just want to see what happened with the conversation. You know, how you guys met right here. That's just something really important to me. Now, we got Nathan coming through right now, and, you know, he's at the barbershop. He's trying to organize this block party as well. Of course, it makes sense that he's trying to get Issa to do it because she had a successful run at that either in season 3 or season 4. Kind of run all of those together sometime when you binge something. But to be honest with you, I mean, Nathan is okay. I don't know. His energy has always been weird to me. I know that he's bipolar, but I personally have a problem. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now because what I was going to say was I did have a problem with Issa still being friends with Nathan while she was still dating Lawrence or trying to see what's going on with that at the end of season 4. However, she's not dating Lawrence right now. She's free. She's single, I guess, to do whatever the hell she want to do. I just literally had that revelation as I was recording this video for you guys. Because, you know, I'm like, wait a minute, you still, but no, at the end of episode 1 last week, you know, she was like, hey, Lawrence, I can't do, well, she didn't say I can't do it. She was like, I just have a lot, I've thought about this, and I think like she walked off. So as of now, that relationship is done. But anyway, so I guess it's okay for her to be talking to Nathan like this. You know, I had my notes written down talking about how I don't like that, but it makes sense. I mean, she's single and she does have a rapport with him. So, I mean, I guess that she can do, you know, whatever she want to do. Now, they're at this bar right here, and she is really letting him know that she is interested because I believe she is the one that because they was trying to organize the block party. And they were trying to go over the details, and she was like, well, hey, I need to be fed. You know, that's where all these ideas come from when I'm on a full stomach or whatever. And I'm like, okay, look at you, Issa, or whatever. You know, you're just making yourself available. But I mean, that's the thing with women, you know, if you ever need advice, just like, okay, hey, I want to hang out with this guy, but I don't want to sound too forward, too desperate, or anything like that. Just make yourself available for his invitations. And then, you know, if he doesn't give you an invite, just ask them, you know, I kind of like what Issa did. Like, you know, hey, what you doing? Hey, what you doing tonight? Okay, I'm not doing nothing. Maybe we can meet for drinks, you know. I mean, there you go right there. You don't have to, like, you know, just press. But most of you guys know that anyway. I just kind of liked it the way that she was doing it. But what I'm saying is she was really letting him know that she was interested because when they was at the little bar or diner or whatever, it wasn't like a club. You know, the waiter or waitress came over, put the candle on the table and walked off. And it was like, man, they're really trying to set a mood up in here. And then the camera pans over to another couple making out at the table. And it was a little awkward for them, especially because they have a sexual past, a romantic past. And he was like, whoa, or whatever. And then she gonna be like, so what are you doing later or whatever? You got an appointment or something? He was like, nah, and Issa talking about, you got an appointment like them over there? I'm like, dang, Issa, you it's cute. I mean, it ain't too much, but at the same time, it's obvious, you know. And you know, I was like, is Nathan going to oblige her or whatever? And so that's just kind of funny right there. And y'all, now I love Molly's parents. They're funny as hell. We're going to their family now. It looks like they're having some type of barbecue gathering in the background. And she's a lawyer, right? So she's just trying to get like, look, this is important. You could pass away at any moment. Tomorrow is not promised. The next 5 minutes is not promised. Okay. Do you like all of your values and possessions that you have worked up and accumulated over the years? Don't you want that to go to the rightful people when you pass pass away? Do you want your children, family members fighting over, no, this is mine, I should have it, da da da? That is important, you know, that is important, that is important, that is important. So like, just get on that, you know what I'm saying? Make a will. But that's what Molly is doing right now. Now, I'm also blessed that my parents have never, ever really got into my dating life. Ooh, like if they see me talking to a woman, ooh, who's this? Who's that? You know, are y'all dating? I mean, my dad asked me one time, like when I was in junior high, about something like, oh, I saw you talking to her over there. Y'all talking, y'all dating? I mean, that was like one time. And of course it was all awkward for me. I'm a little teenager, you know, I'm shy, you know, anyway, but for the but for the most part, or whatever, my mom and dad never got in my business like that. But you got Molly's mom in here talking about, hey, Calvin, you know, and not Calvin, isn't it? Calvin was the dude from Calvin was the security guy that Issa was smashing. So I forgot what this guy's name is. I'm gonna see if he's in the cast of this. Risha, what, are we on season 2? Growth, okay, yeah. Patron, Stacy, okay, Shannon, Nurse, Risha, Isaac. Okay, where are all the characters at? I thought his name was Calvin. I thought I could have, but man, they don't got no cast in here. Okay, but this dude talking about he remixes trap music for the Lord. And my mama talking about, well, I saw him at the so-and-so. I thought you guys should meet because he plays accordion and you listen to music. What? That's not a match? I mean, so, you know, that's just too much right there. I'm like, Mom, don't ever do that. She ain't ever done that. You know, it's funny though, because Mom, I mean, I understand where Mom is coming from. She want grandbabies. Like she said, she's getting old, and you know, like we got to save her for the marriage, and then like we want grandkids, but do you want to have kids as soon as you're married? Don't you? You know, you want to enjoy it. So that's even want to prolong it even more. You know, so 4 years, 6 years, your daddy gonna be having to roll you down the aisle. You know, and so that's just interesting right there. And it's just kind of funny. I was laughing so hard because when they were like, when the dude, I'm gonna call him Calvin. When they were trying to sing, he was like, hey, Molly, I got the song. He gonna go over to play it. And the mom and him are just having a good time. They're just like, la, 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 la. And I'm just like, wow. And Molly's just not having it. She's like, look, Mom, I'm good on this date and stuff right here. And this right here, the next scene is kind of just where things just like get really, really funny to me, is when we're introduced to Crenshaw and everything he has going on. You know, he was in prison, he was locked up and found, he became like a fashion designer in prison, came out, recruits, or past incarcerated people and helps them with fashion and gets them jobs and all that. And I love that right there. I mean, I do. He seems like, I don't know. I mean, just seemed real true to the game and all that. Just seemed like a cool brother. And, you know, Molly is trying to, not Molly, but Issa's really trying to like put that together and make this thing, you know, into fruition or whatever, you know, get this show popping off. And I was just laughing my ass off. Old dude at the, I guess their little establishment. Why am I saying little establishment? Like I'm a hater. I don't mean it. I didn't mean it. I take it back. So sorry. Their establishment. And dude's like, hey man, I don't mean to snitch. But old dude over there, you know, eating while he on the job or whatever, he really thinks that he's in prison or whatever. And, you know, Issa and them are going back and forth. You know, they're just really trying to get this down and go over all the details. And I laugh. Old dude is in the corner, scared to eat a sandwich. That's I don't know. Like I said in my recaps in previous seasons, I like how they're always throwing in like these random sidebars of comedy that make no sense. And I just kind of, I find it really funny. I mean, let me know if you find this stuff funny too. I'm just kind of curious. I kind of want to know what everybody's sense of humor is out there. But they think that they're going to gut the show, but Issa thinks that, but that's not the case. Now, prior to this, Molly and she got her MC Hammer gold necklace on, but it's fly though. She looking good. She looking sexy. She got her own style, you know, with her short hair, you know, talking about crip walking, and they got that new set or whatever. But then the reporter comes up. I'm laughing my ass off. She's like, hey, you know, you got a time for an interview? No, Issa, I don't have time for an interview. She's like, if you don't, I'm going to do an expose on what you're hiding here. And then just going to look at Molly like this, like, get the hell out. You're the one coming in and posing. That's what I'm saying. There's some random things of comedy I like. But right after that, I kind of think Crenshaw dude was messed up for snaking Issa like that and not telling her that he's changing the show. And he got really loud with her as well. You know, she go over there like, hey, Crenshaw, like, this is the stuff that we cut out the show. I mean, she was like, we a team. Like, you're not going to let me know 5 minutes before. And then I like how the assistant stepped in. It was like, hey, let's use I statements instead of you, because you can feel the tension, you know, die down. And, you know, Issa has a reason to be upset, but Crenshaw yelled at her and let her know, like, I don't want to be no sellout and all these other artists, bro. If you felt that way, you should have just let her know. You should just let her know, man. She came at you correct. You didn't have to scream her in front of everybody. Like, she came at you wrong. I mean, I understand, like, I mean, I know there's a disconnect. You was just kind of saying, like, do you hear yourself? You know, you're not my savior, bro. Like, I didn't need you to do this. I mean, I feel you on that. But at the same time, it's not like she was trying to come and save you anyway. I mean, she was trying to make a partnership, a team, so that y'all both can win. So you both can step up to the next level and, you know, elevate yourselves in whatever lane that you're in to that next level. And, you know, y'all using each other's business. And she was upfront about that. He just didn't communicate with me to the best of his abilities. And y'all know I've always talked about communication, but the show ends up being a blast. You know, I was laughing. It's funny because Molly was like, oh, he just gonna go rogue. And she gonna be like, Issa's like, yeah, like X-Men, bitch. And I was laughing. Oh, this doesn't seem that bad. Lights cut off. She's like, oh shit. Come off there. Invisible niggas. Invisible niggas. I'm thinking the whole place gonna blow up or the set gonna burn down, but old dude actually liked it, man. He liked it, and it actually ended up working out. So that's good right there. You know, I'm happy it worked out. And you know, Crenshaw gave her that look at the, you know, he dapping people up. Other woman coming over there trying to get an interview. He gonna look at I said, I don't know. I want to say Lisa, Issa. Yeah, I knew I was right. Yeah, you know, I'm glad things worked out. But during this time right here, we get into the good. Issa texts Nathan, I want that dick. No, she didn't say that. She was like, hey, what are you doing? You want to go for drinks later? Or won't you come over for drinks? And he goes over there. He cool. He chilling. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to press up on this chick. You know, he looking for choosing signals, all that hot jazz, right? And, you know, he's been, you know what? I could just fall asleep with her, you know, on the balcony, but she's falling asleep. Let me leave. And he wasn't playing no games. I think he was really trying to leave. You know, he wasn't trying to play no cat and mouse, you know, bait, switch, whatever. And she's gonna be like, well, why don't you just spend the night? I'm like, okay, well, they're about to smash. Now, if I was in this situation, I would have tried to smash too. But she ends up crying in his mouth. Oh my God. That is the worst feeling. You don't know what to do. I thought, are you okay? I'm like, that's horrible. Women, please make sure you got your emotions together before you make the phone call or the text. Please, 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 because she did not need to do that unless, you know, she was ready. Yeah, unless she was ready. And I'm not mad at Nathan for trying. She called him. Hey, do you want, I mean, they already had, first of all, they already had a sexual past. They already dated. And then two, he tried to get back at you, but you was like, no, I'm good. Now, you know, Issa's been jealous or whatever. They was talking about bevy of bitches and all that stuff. But she called him drinks, and then he tried to leave, and you like, let's spend the night. Because, I mean, and the thing about it is, a lot of times, if in that situation, if a dude don't try to smash, the woman will go back tell her friend, I think he gay. He didn't try, girl, man. Anyway, but yeah, I would have tried too if I'm invited over for drinks and then I try to leave and you ask me to spend the night, you know, and then I take and the thing is, she was like, oh, it's not spend the night like, you know, I don't want you driving late. We drink and you can sleep on the couch. Come in the bed with me, you know. I was gonna say so, but I'm gonna say it. Don't no TMI, but he go in there and he, you know, I'm assuming he had his boxes on or whatever. They didn't show all of that, but I'm like, okay, wow. Because when she initially said spend the night, I didn't think that they was going to sleep in the same bed. I thought that he was going to be on the couch or whatever, but he in the bed. So, and she crying or whatever, and then he got up and left in the middle of the night. And yeah, I would have left too. I'm not doing that. And so, yeah, something to talk about. But guys, that is the episode right there. That is the episode 2 talking about growth. Okay. And these characters have grown. They have moved on. and they are living their life, and we're going to get to know what other characters are doing in the next few episodes. And so again, guys, if you want to go to my page, Just My Opinion Reviews, first, please subscribe. Help me reach 35,000 subscribers. I would love to reach 100K next year, but you know, I got a lot of work to do. But go on and check out my Insecure Season 4 recap, Season 3, Season 2, and Season 1, and also my recap of Episode 5. And also, I am going to be going live tonight, Sunday, Halloween, October 31st, 2021, with Miss Struggle Reviewz TV right now. If you're watching this, we're probably going to be going live within the next 10, 20 minutes, 30. It just depends on when you're watching this video. So this sister right here is wonderful. And go ahead, make sure you go check it out, guys. This is just, let me see if I can try to play this real quick. I really hate the commercials, the ads sometimes, but yeah, this is where we tripping out, we laughing, you know. And so come through. You see the chat over there. Everybody engaged. She need therapy, zealot. So you know, make sure you come through and kick it with us. You know, you want to kick it with me and Struggles Review. But guys, no, I do want to thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. That was just my opinion. Please, like I said, give me that thumbs up and comment and subscribe and share the video. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.